Fishers, what fantastic weather we've got. Absolutely amazing. Got to be pretty happy. I'm pumped with this. Hoping that it doesn't get too windy down the coast, because the boys have headed down, or quite a few boys have headed down fishing a Malakuta comp, and if it gets windy now, it's a bit of a pain in the butt. But they're catching a few fish down there. But talking about coastal fishing, the offshore scene, marlin, all that sort of thing's been pretty dead, pretty flat, nothing much happening. A few kinkish, but inconsistent around that Narooma, Montague area, down around Eden and that, but again, not consistent. But they are getting a few snapper on, preferably if you can get it, live squid. Catching those squid are more fun than catching a snapper, to be honest with you. But they are getting the odd few fish. A few flatted out in the 50 to 60 metre mark when it's not too windy, but the estuaries are all fishing well, except the Malakuta. It's not fantastic, it's okay, but around Wagga, Wagga, Corunna, all those areas, Dalmini, they're all pretty happy at the moment. A lot of little prawns in them. The fish are pretty active on those, so any little natural sort of soft plastic will do the job. Tiny little hard bodies, little blades will cover the options pretty well. But let's get closer to home. Dartmouth, not too bad. Maso tells me it's pretty good down there, getting a bit of activity, getting some very nice trout, just working close to the surface with fenders and worms. A lot of people are fishing down there and actually live baiting now with the little gudgeons. They're doing all right. The streams in Vic aren't too bad. Hume Weir, inconsistent, but it's been producing a few fish. It isn't too bad. Mulwala got the odd report from there that's starting to show signs of improving a little bit. But where the activity is right in close to town here. The Murrumbidgee and Old Man Creek really cracking at the moment, getting quite a few yellow belly, a few cods you've got to release because it's still closed season until a couple of weeks away. 1st of December it opens, so it's not all that long away. Lake Albert, really good catches out of Lake Albert. Pretty happy with that. Best times from 6 to 7 in the morning seems to where it kicks into gear, and it's certainly worth the effort. Walk the bank, flicking lures, bait fishing right through the day. It doesn't seem to matter a bit, but that early morning session seems to be the most consistent at the moment. Blowering, fair, walking the bank's better there than it is trolling, but they are catching a few yellows, a few cod, occasional redfin out of it. Walking the bank at Juniper is not bad, but where the hot spot is up there is Tantangra. It is cracking. It is fishing really well at the moment. Real pleased with it. A lot of nice trout coming out of it. It's up around that 65% capacity. Haven't had a look today, to be honest with you, but it's pretty close to that mark. Burrinjuck isn't too bad. In about 2 to 3 metres of water, trolling, bait fishing seems to cover it. They haven't quite got big numbers out onto the timber yet, so it won't be long before they do. So bob and shrimp will be there in the near future. There is a few shrimp getting caught there. Also a few in the river. So things look quite okay at the moment. As you can see, there's a bit of activity around us. Well, this is the Compleat Anglers Fishing Report for this week. We'll catch you next week.